York City never sleeps, but that doesn't mean it's safe. I'm a woman in my early 20s. I've lived in this city my entire life. 2-hour commute, 2 trains, a bus, and then a 5-block walk home in the dark. I've done it hundreds of times. I've stopped thinking about it. But there are 2 nights I cannot forget. First night, I boarded the train just before the doors closed. I stayed near them, habit, headphones in, eyes down. That's when I heard it. A voice directed at me. I assumed it was nothing, someone talking to themselves. But he kept staring. So I pulled out one earbud and asked what he said. What I heard, I won't repeat, but I felt it in my skin, hot, burning, like a flash of pure fear. I looked around the car, silently begging just one person, please look at me. Nobody did. Everyone looked away. At the next stop, not my stop, I got off. Moved to the next car. Heart hammering. I kept my eyes on the windows, watching, waiting. 2 stops later, I saw him step off the train. Only then did I realize I had been holding my breath the entire time. Second night, grad school, night class, 8:30 p.m. By the time I caught the bus home, it was past 10. That night, I was listening to a horror story on my walk. A story about a woman being followed. So when I stepped off the bus, I lowered the volume and I started paying attention. I almost stopped at Popeyes. Almost. But I kept walking, then changed my mind and turned back. That's when I saw him, the man from the bus. The second I changed direction, he stopped, froze, wide eyes, locked onto me. I went into Popeyes anyway, tried to seem normal. When I came back out, he was gone. I continued home. Halfway down the block, I saw him again. He was standing at the entrance of the dark street. My street. Just waiting. I called my brother. He almost never answers. That night, he picked up. I think he heard it in my voice. Before I even finished speaking, he said, I'm coming. I turned down the street, and then I heard footsteps, matching mine, step for step, and then, quietly, he said he loved me. I walked back toward the lights, stood outside a liquor store, scanned every face hoping for someone familiar. There was no one. That's when he approached, asking if I needed help, inching closer, over and over. I said no, loudly, more than once. He kept moving forward. And then I noticed his hands. Latex gloves. It wasn't cold outside. There was no reason at all. A few seconds later, he stepped into the store. And around the corner, my brother was finally there. The whole thing lasted maybe 5 minutes. But time doesn't work that way when you're living through it. It barely moves.